The initial symptom I had was tripping on a dodgy footpath, and that then just kept increasing. But I just kept going because I was a young person, so I was very much in that state of mind of a young person ignoring health problems because I'm young. I wouldn't have health problems. Determined to be the cool 21-year-old that lives in London, works in London. By the 3 months in, I was on crutches because I started seeing a physio, and the physio said torn ACL, so torn ligament, and you know, it presented like that. My dad, because we thought it was a torn ligament, but everything was taking so long in London because I had to become part of their medical system, and all of the paperwork just takes forever. So in the end, it was too much for me to bear. I flew home. Dad had kind of pulled some strings to get me booked in for surgery at a private hospital. So I went in for this MRI, and the surgeon's already, my surgery was booked the week later or something like that. This MRI was just for him to confirm what he was looking at. And I went in, and the guy who was doing the MRI, so not the doctor, he afterwards he yelled out to me, through the kind of glass, said, "You're in here for a torn ACL, is that right?" I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "So no, what did he say? No trauma, no breakage or anything?" I said, "No." And he goes, "Oh, okay." I said, "Why, was there something there?" He goes, "Oh, yeah, we just might have to do another scan, I think." And I said, "Oh, maybe a bit of bone's broken off or something." And I remember him just going, "Yeah, maybe." And then I had to go in and get a CT and further scans, and then I had to see this surgeon, and he said, "No, it's a mass." And then I saw the scan, and it was a pretty big black area, and I saw the CT scan, and it was awful. It was like, the word the surgeons used actually was moth-eaten. So the CT, I think that's the one, shows like that almost 3D kind of image, and there was my femur that just looked like, almost like acid had been thrown on it. So it was just, yeah, like it'd been all eaten up in different areas, was no longer a solid bone. And I remember when he said it was a mass, my instant thought was being angry at myself, because in that millisecond I knew how long I had waited, how long it had taken to get that seen to.